Today I'm going to show you exactly how to add a toggle switch button in WordPress. The standard block editor doesn't ship a true graphical on and off switch, so the built-in details block is the no plugin way to create a toggle-style expandable section. I'm already in the WordPress dashboard, so I'm clicking Pages in the left sidebar. Then I click All Pages. If you're creating a brand new page, you'd click Add New next to the page's title. I'm editing the services page, so I'll find it in the list and click Edit. On the page, I'm clicking the plus button at the top left to open the block inserter. I type details into the search bar, and the details block appears right away. I select it. The block drops in with a summary line and a content area underneath. I'm clicking the summary text and typing Show More Information. Then I click below it inside the content area and type Here is additional information about our services, products, or website. One common mistake is to keep typing into the summary line. Make sure the next block is in the content area, not the summary. That is already a simple expandable section. In the editor it looks open, but on the actual page it will be closed until someone clicks the summary. I'd keep this hidden text short. If it turns into a long wall of text, the toggle stops being useful. I also wouldn't hide something like the main price in here. If a visitor needs a piece of information immediately, leave it visible on the page. Now I'm clicking the summary text again and changing it to plus show details. The plus sign tells people this is an action, not a heading. On the live page, clicking that summary opens the content and clicking it again closes it. That's the toggle style behavior. You're not flipping a setting switch, but for showing and hiding information, this does the same job. I'll click inside the expanded content area below the hidden paragraph. I open the plus button, search for heading, and select it. I type product information. Then I click underneath the heading and type this covers materials, dimensions, and warranty. I put a heading in this one because the section now has more than a scrap of text. If it were just a sentence, I wouldn't bother. The heading makes the expanded area scannable. Now I'm clicking underneath the first details block to place the cursor outside it. I open the plus and add another details block. I type the summary pricing information. Then I click in its content area and type this section breaks down the monthly and annual plan options. I'm not hiding the actual price here because that's something people need right away. I keep the headline price visible on the page. I'm adding one more details block below that. I type frequently asked questions as the summary, and for now I'll leave the answer area empty. This is already reducing the amount of information that hits visitors at once. They see only the summaries and choose what they want to read. I'm going to customize the wording now. I click the first summary and change it from plus show details to view service details. The second summary stays as pricing information because that's already clear. The third summary stays frequently asked questions. Every summary needs to tell the visitor exactly what appears when they click. Vague labels like click here are the worst choice. Show details, view more, and learn more can work, but a specific label is always better. I'll click below the paragraph inside the first details block. I open the plus, search for image, and select the image block. I click media library and choose the product photo. The image drops into the hidden area. I'll click the image and set the alt text to product photo in the sidebar. That way screen readers announce something useful instead of just saying image. When someone opens the toggle, they'll see the image below the text. I can leave it there or drag it above the paragraph using the block toolbar. For this page, below the paragraph works. Now I'm clicking into the pricing information section. I'll add a list block. I type Feature 1, Feature 2, Feature 3, and Feature 4. This is exactly the kind of long list that should be hidden until someone asks to see it. If I leave a feature list like this exposed, the page looks heavier than it is. The toggle keeps it one click away. I click back inside the first details block, below the image. I open the plus and search for buttons. I select the buttons block and type Get Started as the button label. I'm clicking the link icon and choosing the existing Get Started page. Now the visitor can expand the section and then click the button. That's a good order because the hidden detail gives the button context. Now I'm selecting the first details block. In the settings sidebar on the right, I look for the Open by Default option. I leave it switched off. That means everyone lands on the page and sees only the clickable summary. This is the setting I always leave off for toggles. If you turn it on, the content starts expanded, and then the toggle is just a collapsed section doing nothing special. With the details block still selected, I open the Styles tab in the right sidebar. Depending on your theme, you can adjust typography, colors, background, spacing, border, and dimensions. I'm setting the summary text to the theme's accent color and adding a light background to the whole block. That makes the clickable area obvious. You don't need heavy styling. You just need enough contrast so people can see it's interactive. I'll select the other details blocks one at a time and match the same settings. Consistent styling across toggles matters more than making each one fancy. Now I'm building out the FAQ section. I click inside the frequently asked questions block. I type, what payment methods do you accept? Then I'll add a paragraph and type, we accept all major credit cards and PayPal. Next, I add another details block for how long does delivery take and type delivery takes 2 to 4 business days. I'll add one more for can I cancel my order and one for do you offer refunds. Each question is the summary line and each answer stays hidden until the visitor clicks it. This is where toggle sections earn their keep. Long FAQ lists become much easier to scan. Now I'm clicking the preview button in the top bar and choosing preview in new tab. The live page opens. I click the first toggle summary, the hidden content expands below it. I click it again and it collapses. I go through each toggle to make sure the content is there and nothing opened by default. Then I'm narrowing the browser window down to a phone width and clicking one of the toggles. It opens and closes cleanly. I also tab to the summary and press enter just to make sure keyboard users can open it too. Mobile is where a broken toggle is most obvious, so this check is worth the extra minute. I'm going back to the editor now. I click update. If this were a new page, I'd click publish instead. WordPress saves the page. I'll click view page to test the live toggle one more time. The section opens and closes exactly the way it did in preview. Now that the toggles are working, there are a few things I always do next. If you want a different order, you can hover over any details block and use the drag handle or the up and down arrows. I'm moving the FAQ block below the pricing information block. When you have several toggles, duplicate the one you already styled instead of starting from scratch. I'll hover over the first details block, click the three-dot menu, and choose duplicate. That copies the content and the styling, which is faster than adding a new block and restyling it. And one honest note, if you need a true graphical on-off switch that changes a setting, the standard block editor doesn't include that. You'd need a plugin or custom code. This details block gives you a toggle-style expandable section for hiding content, and for most pages, that is exactly what people actually want. No plugin, no code, just the block. If this helped you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push this video to other people searching for the same thing.